Well, this may look like just an empty shell to anyone looking in, but we are standing in the makings of a bedroom, and soon there will be a living room, a dining room, and a kitchen all here. And by Friday, it will be one of 3 fully furnished homes thanks to the work of hundreds of volunteers. Matthew 25's Transform Week has been impacting neighborhoods for 3 years now. But this year, they're moving past houses and onto playgrounds like this one here at Taylor Elementary. Tech company Ripple is funding research at 29 universities across the nation, now including KU. Part of the grant will be supporting the KU Blockchain Institute, a student organization that's only a few months old. We're in day 4 of the road to recovery, and now the community is looking to help Marshalltown's youngest. Starting today, Marshalltown High School is opening its doors to families emotionally affected by the tornado.
You know, when you go through a traumatic event like what our families have and our kids, oftentimes there's a lasting effect.
Director of Special Services Matt Kretzinger is leading a team of youth counselors in an effort to help the community's kids emotionally affected by the tornado. The team is opening up Marshalltown High to parents and kids of all ages, but they aren't stopping there.
We wanted to strike first and get there and help them in the time of need.
Counselors will travel throughout the city to let families know there's a free source of help.
We'll go down and knock on their house and see if parents are there.
It's the type of help Rochelle Thomas says she needs for her granddaughter, who spent the last few days too scared to leave her porch.
She has always been scared of the wind or any storms, but she was devastated.
Thomas says 5-year-old Eliana is still restless days later, which counselors are saying is normal.
Severe anxiety, panic attacks, a lot of them are because of the sounds that are happening. Kids are struggling.
As a grandmother, Thomas says she is grateful for the community support that has followed this disaster.
Looking out for the kids and worried about each other, it really impressed me how much everybody's coming together.
School district leaders tell me they'll be here from 9 to 5 through Thursday and 9 to 1 on Friday. In Marshalltown, Becky Phelps reporting. Yeah, the LPD says there have been 2 reports of burglary on Louisiana Street in the last 2 weeks. And this new report of attempted burglary is following the same trend. No forced entry, possibly getting in through unlocked windows or doors. When Alexa Chmielewski woke up to find handprints on her bedroom window, she assumed it was nothing more than some drunk college students. But when she and her roommates called the Lawrence police to file a cautionary report, Chmielewski says they told her about 2 previous break-ins on her street.
The one I actually knew about was a few houses down, and it was, I think, 7 or 8 guys. And so that kind of freaked me out because we're all girls here.
After looking closely around the house, she found handprints on 3 other downstairs windows.
Okay, still see it.
And another window with the lock broken and shattered glass on the ground outside. The Lawrence Police Department warns against leaving downstairs windows unlocked or open, especially in the spring.
People obviously like to move around when it's nicer outside, get outside. Not only, the criminals like to do that too. So as it gets nicer out, make sure that you lock your windows.
According to the Kansas Crime Index, the property crime rates are rising by about 3% every year since 2016. In Lawrence, as of 2017, there is a 3.6% chance of being the victim of a property crime. Chmielewski isn't going to wait around for the police to catch a suspect. She and her roommates are taking preventative measures.
We made sure the cop came back and actually fixed the lock that night. We were really freaked out because he said he thinks they're going to come back and try to go in through that window.
Chmielewski and her roommates are also planning on nailing the broken windows shut and installing security cameras outside the house. To report a burglary or a break-in, the LPD encourages people to contact them at 785-832-7509. In Lawrence, Becky Phelps, KUJH News. Hannah, back to you.